most people watching this video will not know what this is. This is a ledger wallet. It's to store crypto in, right? But most people won't know what that is. A lot of people know if I had like a bunch of money right here or whatever, they know that. And that is the problem with flex culture, right? Flex culture to me is Instagram, for example. You go on Instagram, post all your money, post you in a expensive outfit, new car, whatever, and it's just to show off. And a lot of times from the outside looking at you, you're like, damn, these people living these grand lives. They got all this money, they got all this whatever. But you don't really understand what a real flex is. Anyone flexing money, if you've ever seen this, real rich people don't flex money, right? And it's not even for the reasons you think. It's not even just because they don't have cash in hand or whatever. A lot of times they do have cash just put up, but they don't flex it because you realize it's not a flex. An 800 credit score is more impressive than and more like of a flex than a lot of money, like $50,000, right? Because with that credit score, you can do anything. You can get any card. You can get any loan from anywhere. So with a good enough credit score, right, you can get a loan for a business. Say you start an LLC as well, from a bank to start off your business just because you have that score and they trust you. And real rich people, they don't pay for things using cash, right? Because you don't earn anything back from it. And if you're not going to earn anything back from something, financial and like wealthy people are not going to do it. Because why would I do it? I could buy the same thing that I'm going to buy anyway, but with my credit card and earn points back, cash back, and build up my credit in the process, right? Why would I spend cash? I don't earn anything from that. I just lose my money from it. Also, with cash, it decreases in value, right? It's just like going to the gas station 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you went to the gas station, you could buy, man, like $3, $4 bag of chips, a bunch of candy, soda, whatever, and put some, gas in your tank, man. Now, $3 is literally not gonna really get you anything. It might get you maybe a Kit Kat or something like that, but it's not gonna get you as much because money decreases in value, cash decreases in value, right? And let's bring up the ledger again, because this is crypto, right? It's not just crypto itself, but it's a crypto wallet. Again, a lot of people are not gonna know what that is, but it's more of a flex to have that and to show like, oh, I got some Bitcoin, oh, I got some XRP, than to have a bunch of cash. But a lot of people aren't gonna know that because you only know the flashy type things. For example, cars, right? I hate how everyone wants to flex like car ownership, right? I'm not saying anything wrong with car ownership, but excuse me, people love to flex car ownership, right? I own this car, I paid it all out, I paid it in cash. But car ownership is actually one of the biggest like things to hold you back because it is not an asset. A car in no world is an asset. In some cases, I just lied. In some cases, some vintage cars can hold value and then even like up value, but a lot of times it is not an asset to have, right? Just like cash. Cash is not an asset, right? Because it goes down in value, right? Same with cars, these depreciate. And I feel like it's so twisted to where we think, oh, rent the house and own the car. But it should always be own the house, pay to own the house, right? And rent the car. Lease the car, bro. Leasing is so underrated, and leasing is something that I feel like a lot of people aren't even taught and people are steered away from. But honestly, let's just say like you right here, right? You want to get a car, right? Maybe you want a nicer one, 2024, 2020, whatever. You want a nicer car. You're not really stuck on, oh, I want to have this car, like, oh, I want a BMW for the rest of my life, or I want this car for 10 years, 7 years. Maybe you want a car for a year or two just to try one out. Lease that car. You're not going to be able to add any modifications on it if it's under your lease. You add or probably get around 10 to 15,000 miles. You can probably just take it to commute to work, drive around here and there. You're not taking it to travel all the way across the Mojave Desert, right? Lease that car, have it for a year, and then go get a new one, right? I feel like leasing a car is just a smart move. Like, unless you're a car person, want to do a bunch of mods and stuff, then I guess, buy that car, whatever it is. Lease that car, and then swap, get a new one next year, 2 years later. Keep getting a new, trading new ones. Because I feel like for the most normal people, you don't want a car. Like, by the time you're damn near paying your car off, you don't want it no more. A year or two, you want a new one. You want to swap it. Or maybe you want the exact same car, but the 2 year one. You know what I'm saying? You bought a 2020, now I want the 2022 Hellcat. Right? I bought the 2020 Hellcat, I want the 2023 Hellcat, right? And you could do that if you're leasing it. A lot of people don't, I guess, know about leasing, or a lot of people try to steer away from that because it's so engraved in our mind to rent the house and own the car. A house that's only going to go up in value, right? Anytime you can buy property, especially for lower prices, right? Do it and hold on to it. Buy that property because property is always going to go up. We see that right now. That's why housing is so high right now. Because you buy the property and it goes up. Buy your house. Or pay to buy your house, even if it's more. Try for home ownership. Home ownership is one of the biggest signs of wealthiness, right? That's actually a statistic. It's one of the biggest signs. Like people who own homes are more wealthy, right? Not just because they have a lot of money, because a house itself is an asset. It just keeps going up. Just like how this right here, a lot of people know about this. It's the crypto, right? That I was saying. It's our assets. Stocks, asset as well. Flex culture, to me, it's really to keep us broke, honestly. Like, I feel like it's something to push out on us to keep us broke because we feel like, oh, get our checks and flex it. Oh, get this and flex it. Oh, get this, rent this car right here, rent this right here. Take out the money, flex it. Take out the money and save it, right? Save it. Bro, saving is also like having just a bunch of cash under your bed or whatever. I will say it's better than just blowing it, but scary money don't make no money, man. You got to take risks. Put that money up in investment. Put it up to a crypto. Put it up into buying a camera, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Buying something that will make you more money. Put it into your YouTube channel, whatever. Especially cash. I just told you, bro. Cash does not build any wealth value, right? 10,000 in 10 years will not buy you what it will. It just go down. It's better than just blowing it, but 10,000 in an investment account. Put some more. 10,000 in crypto, and the right one. I'm not just saying put in any crypto meme coin, whatever. It does something right. 10,000 in your YouTube, and you're investing all this stuff. It goes up over time, right? Flexing to me and always feeling like I have to have all the cash to show off, right? It's one insecurity to me where it's like you have to overly show everything you're doing because you gotta stunt. A lot of times people come from like, when you don't come from the best financial situation, you feel like when you finally get it, you gotta show it off. And I feel like showing off is good here and there, right? We're humans. We're gonna want to show off. We get money. We're gonna want to show off our new cars. That's just normal, right? But always doing it, always getting caught up in doing it, that's when I feel like it becomes like, a thing. Final thing with this video, kind of flex culture, kind of a little bit, and I'll probably make a future video about this. Don't tell everybody what you're doing. Move in silence, actually. And don't be like those people post on Instagram, be like, I'm moving in silence, emojis, all that shit. No. Just do things and don't talk about them, gang. Do things and don't talk about them. Make a YouTube channel, don't talk about it. Start investing, don't talk about it. Don't tell other people, right? Because when you talk about doing something, it gets the same reaction from your brain that actually doing it does. So if I talk about investing, right? Oh, I'm gonna go invest. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do this. I get the same dopamine of me actually doing it, and a lot of times that means that I'm already satisfied, right? You know what I'm saying? If I keep talking about eating and I finally get hungry, I don't have to eat, but I'm still starving, right? If you understand what I'm saying, like if I'm talking, like imagine if I could just talk about eating McDonald's and that makes me full, like for a little bit, or tricks my brain into thinking I'm full, right? I won't eat that McDonald's, but I'll be starving at the end of the night, and I'll regret not doing it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I'll regret not eating. I hope you understand that, Notch. But really move in silence, bro. Or if you're gonna say something, say it once and then do it. Don't mention it again. Just do it. Don't give your brain the satisfaction until you actually are doing something and then give it. That's it for this video, y'all. Peace.